Capricorn, I hope you're doing well. If you're new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies as I read for the collective. Please remember that energies can be reversed, so you'll have to place parties where it fits your situations. Keep in mind that if I'm talking about a feminine, it could be a male in their it could be a male in their female energy. If I'm talking about a male, it could be a female in her masculine energy. Okay, so please keep that in mind. So today I want to do sex checks. All right, Capricorn. So let's find out what's going on with you for a sex check. Spirits, angels, ancestor guides, tell us about Capricorn and sex check. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Ooh, and the sex check. Let's see what. I'll pick that up in a minute. Let's see what flew out. Something wants to say something right now. 3 cards too. What are they? Just out of curiosity. We've got the Moon, Queen of Cups, the Hermit. Why do I feel like I need to take this? Wow. All right, so we've got some people around that really want to get some information messages out to you. I couldn't even finish shuffling the deck. All right, Capricorn. You have somebody that is secretly viewing you as their Queen of Cups. But right now, with the Hermit, I feel like they're sitting off like on the sidelines, and they're trying to get their thoughts together. They're trying to listen to their intuition and gain more clarity on why they're keeping it a secret. Because with the Hermit card, you see a guy sitting off by himself, and he's looking at, it's a candle, right? Yeah, so it's a candle. So he's looking at the light, with the Moon card, secretly kind of just sitting off by themselves, not really thinking out loud to anybody. But in the background, you see 2 people that are, they're doing their thing. Okay? They're getting it on. They're doing their thing. I think your person is worried or having thoughts that if they don't get themselves out of the Moon, stop harboring the truth about how they feel about you, then they realize that, at some point, could be now, it could be in the future, that you are going to be this couple, and it's not going to be this person. So there's some struggles with that. Let's find out more about the moon. Spirit, tell us more about the moon, please. Tell us more about the moon. One more. Tell us about the moon, please. Tell us about the moon. Oh. Judgment. Excuse me. Let's see here. Let's start giving you some signs before I forget. Oh, and to top it off, we have 3 major arcanas so far. So this is some major change going on in this situation with you and your person. So we've got possible Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with any of these, like any of these signs can be in their chart. These signs could be in your chart. Take it as it resonates. All right, so back to the moon. With judgment. Yeah. Okay, so they're being called while they're in hermit mode. They're actually being called to come out of the moon and tell you that they view you as the Queen of Cups. You know, just take a look at the picture. See the guy, he has his head obviously in her breasts. You know, this guy enjoys the way you take care of him. And I'm getting a feeling that he's having trouble coming to terms with the fact that he really wants a loving, caring, sexual relationship. And I'm not speaking just sexual relationship. That's not just about the sex. But while this is, you know, the sexual tarot, think of it as, oh, that's, you know, that's all that they want you for. That's not what this is about. This is about how you two are as an intimate couple. And this person is starting to realize by going within that this is the type of intimate relationship that they want. They hide it in the moon, and I don't know why. I mean, I can take some guesses, but I think that, you know, we'll try to clarify with a separate deck to see what we can find out. Tell us more about the Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, I think this person is shy about the fact that they want to open up and tell you that they do want that nurturing intimacy. Let me just break it down. So, porn star sex is great, Friday night, or to spice it up. But at the heart of it, to have somebody on a daily, they want that loving intimacy. It's almost like you know what they want or what they need. They don't even have to ask you. You automatically know how to take care of this person, and it shows in this picture. And that's what they really like. But I think, maybe they're just, they don't want to be viewed. I'm just getting a feeling that this person doesn't want to be viewed as somebody that's not cool or masculine. It's almost like this person was raised in a household where, you know, sex wasn't really considered to be loving. It was more of the act of like a porn star. Just it's, the dirty sex. That's what it is. There's nothing else behind it other than, like there's no love, there's no caring or emotions. It's let's do the act, do my thing, and that's how I'm viewing love. When really deep down, they're learning that that's not really who they are. I mean, come on, let's face it. After, you've been together for so long, I mean, are you going to spice it up? Are you going to put a wig on? Are you going to put an outfit on? Are you going to do a little dance for them? Change the mood, do some changes to the house? Oh, yeah, of course, right? Everybody loves that porn star, sex every once in a while. But you don't want just a person like that. You want to know they're capable of being that, and that you can have that every once in a while. It's kind of like Christmas isn't every day. Christmas is once a year, right? I'm not saying you would spice it up once a year, but you get what I'm saying. You have your everyday summer, you have those holidays, you do different things, right? Christmas is, its own special holiday, and it's one time a year. So, but on an everyday, this person's realizing that they do love to have more of a loving intimacy relationship versus just the porn star. Okay. But obviously, you can do both. And I don't know if this person understands that some relationships are like that. You can have both. I'm like that, I'm both. So it's out there. Don't ever think that it's not. Trust that you can have the whole package. And those types are, queens, and they're empresses. All right, Spirit, tell us about this Queen of Cups. Tell us about the Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, and again, take it as it resonates. It could be you, Capricorn. It could be your person. they want to be public about the relationship. They want to get things started again, but they don't want to be the secret in the moon. They want to be open and public about who they are, how they feel, and be who they are. I mean, that's the best thing you can be, is you. There's nobody like you. We're all unique in our own way. And if people are going to turn you down because you're not this masculine macho that's hitting it and quitting it and, talking about it with all their friends, I mean, that happens when you're young, and it really even shouldn't be happening when you're young. But mostly that's when it starts. And then if it continues to carry over, that's the reputation you get. Even if it's really not you, you're just going along with the crowd to be cool or whatever, but that's not cool. Actually being, emotional and caring is what's actually cool. That's what women really like. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's women out there that just like the regular guy that's the hit it and quit it, because they might be the hit it and quit it type gal. Reverse energies as it applies. But in this particular situation, this person is starting to realize that they would like to be more open in public about who they really are. And they would like to get this situation started again. I mean, as it should be, right? I mean, we're all here to learn lessons. That's why we're here. And that's why we do the tarot cards, because, Spirit's going to tell us things that we don't always hear or see. And if you're dealing with a person who doesn't open up, at least there's a way to try and understand through energy, so you can get a better understanding of yourself. You can get a better understanding of the people around you, your significant others, your kids. That's why we're here. That's why we do this. Because not everybody's capable of talking to each other, and that's what we're here for. Tell us more about the Hermit. This is why more people are turning to tarot. You can go to a therapist, but at the end of the day, and I'm not knocking therapists, but when you do go to a therapist or, a healer or whatever, they're going to ask you questions. So they're going to want you to talk, and then they're going to try and talk to you about handling the situation. But at the end of the day, most of the time when you're going to go talk to a therapist, when they're talking to you, they're going to find out who's in your life. But if they're not in the room with you and the therapist can't ask them questions, then you're never going to get the full story. You're never going to get everything that you need to make the decisions that are correct for you and your person. Because unless they're reading energy, they're not going to be able to. So this is why people turn to tarot. It's a spiritual therapy, so to speak. And personally, it's really the only thing that's helped me on my journey. Not saying it would help everybody, but I'm pretty sure it would, because it makes sense. A lot of times you need to understand the other people around you. And the only way to do that, because a lot of times you're not going to be able to get people into therapy. I can tell you that right now. Like with my twin flame, he would sit there and say, "Oh, I don't need therapy. Heck, if I went to a therapist, I would, I would have her confused." I mean, you know what I mean? You have these people all day long that won't even acknowledge it. But if you get them into spirit, you can't hide from spirit. You can't hide from the universe. They're around you all day long. They know your energy. They pay attention to you. And they speak. That's why we're here. All right, let me get off my soapbox. I just had to put that out there because I don't think everybody understands that, you know? All right, tell us about the Hermit. Enough of me rambling. Tell us about the Hermit. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Ace of Swords. All right. So the person, and I always say take it as it resonates. I don't know. It might be you. It might be your person. Whoever's gone into hermit mode and is trying to get answers and understand themselves in this situation and why they're, you know, hiding and keeping things in the moon and being secretive. What they really want is to be able to tell the truth. And I'm not going to lie, they want to come out of the cold. All right, I'm going to give this lady a little top, okay? But if you look closely, if you look closely, this woman's got her dress down. Her breasts are exposed, but I'm putting covering them up a little bit so we don't offend anybody or upset YouTube. But there's a guy out here that's, again, the same guy that's been in hermit mode, thinking and imagining their person with somebody else, and they want to be that person. So now, after taking some time to think and gather their thoughts, they're starting to realize that they're looking in at her and they're like, excuse me, let me come in because I need that emotional loving, please. I want to be warm. I want that hug. Because after that happens, and this is where, you know, they come to the truth, well, then they can do both. She's tying him up. They've got some sharp items on the table there. So, yeah. He wants to come out of the cold because he wants the loving and he wants the porn star play as well. He knows he can have both. The problem is he's got to get out of his head. He's got to stop hiding who he is. Get out of the moon because, I mean, look, there's even under the moon. Look at this. Couples are having fun under the moon. So it's time to get out of your head. Stop hiding. Come out and talk about it. Because you know what? Let's find out. Does the Queen of Cups want their person to come out of the cold? Does the Queen of Cups want their person to come out of the cold? Let's see. Does she want to let you in? Does the Queen of Cups want their person to come out of the cold? One more. Does the Queen of Cups want their person to come out of the cold? Nine of Wands in the reverse. I didn't know. Maybe I did. Are all these reverse? Yeah, they're all reversals. Okay. So I must have done that for a reason then. Interesting. All right. Well, she wants you to have the courage to open up about who you really are. And she wants success in this situation. So if that's going to help you with coming to the truth and coming to your Queen of Cups, so you can start pulling your secrets out of the moon, well, she wants success. So don't be afraid, because it is going to be successful. She wants you. She wants you to open up. It's not like you're opening up on a foghorn to like the whole neighborhood or, the whole state. You're opening it up to her or him. Take it as it resonates. You're opening up to your person, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to have somebody to open up to, somebody you can trust, somebody who's going to be there for you, someone who's not going to, do anything to hurt you. That's what we're all looking for. We're looking for that. So she is open to it. She wants you to have the courage to come to her so you can make this successful. And she's clearly ready for you to come out of the cold, because she's got some things waiting for you. So, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. Much love and light. If anything resonates, or if you like it, please hit the like button. This allows the channel to grow. This is what allows me to still come on and provide free readings to the collective. Comments are welcome. I always like to hear what resonates and what everybody's story is. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like. Much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.